Meeting is being recorded.
Thank you.
Okay. Fellow Toastmaster and the most welcome guest, welcome to the advanced hashtag Elden Speaker 200 meeting. My name is Sean. I am the search arm for today's meeting. Before starting the meeting, there are 3 ground rules we need to follow during the meeting. First, please stay mute until it's your turn to speak. Second, we encourage you to turn on your camera for wonderful audience interaction if you are convenient. Third, the meeting will be recorded. If you are not comfortable to be recorded, you are welcome to turn off your camera, but please stay in the meeting to enjoy and learn as much as you can. Now, put our hand together to welcome our distinguished Toastmaster Patricia Yap to the virtual stage.
Woohoo! Okay, big round of applause to our SAA Sean. And at the same time, I want to welcome everyone in our 200 meeting. It's a big deal. Let us all give yourself a big high five. High five, everyone. It's so amazing to celebrate the 200 meeting. And celebrating with the high five sign means a lot. Let me share with you today, I just went through an article on how we can rewire our brain. The easiest exercise is to wake up every morning before you brush your teeth, go to the mirror. Go to the mirror, look at yourself, and in fact, I would like to invite you to look at the mirror on your virtual screen and look at yourself. Look at yourself, really look beyond your face, your voice, your everything, and look into the soul of yourself and give yourself a high five. And what's going to happen is it's going to start your day in a very positive manner. Feel that and do that one more time, very slowly. High five to the person in front of you. You deserve the best of this world. And you know what? Sometimes it's difficult to look at ourselves. When I look at myself, I'm like, I don't have the most beautiful eyes in the world. My nose can be sharper, but not sharp enough. Should I go for plastic surgery? No, that's besides the point. It's really accepting ourselves. And that takes a lot of courage. And I just want to encourage all of you to go beyond your comfort zone. And have a great look at yourself and acknowledge yourself for the greatness in you. And today, likewise, I want to acknowledge all of you being a part of Advanced Hashtag Audience Speakers. We are a very special club. And this exercise is going to be life-changing if you're willing to put in the effort. Just do it every day. Every day for the next week to lock into hardwire your brain again. And this is a gift that I just received and I want to pass it. And I also encourage all of you to do it and pass it to the people around you because the world needs more happiness. The world needs more peace. The world certainly needs more love. And that's why today we're celebrating the power of 200. Now, let me share with you, we don't have a lot of members here with us, but that's okay. Sometimes the top secret only stays within a small group. It's only a small group of people who have that privilege, the advantage to learn all the secrets because you are destined to be here. I want to give my acknowledgement to Lim Ani who just tuned in. You are destined to be here. You learned this. You are special. And with this, I'm so honored to also introduce our Toastmaster of the day. He's very special to me. We share something in common because he finished all the 11 paths as well. He finished everything as well, just like me. And on top of that, he also serves as Division E Director in District 102. And he has done justice to District 102. Not only that, he is also the right hand and the left hand man of District 87. I heard that. I know you're very important, Lai, okay? And let us send his blessings and make sure we want to learn as much as possible. From Lai, District Toastmaster, over to you.
Thank you to our club president. First, I would like to say welcome to our club number 200 meeting. It's been one kind of journey. that we make it to this number. It's never easy, intense, all the starting from, even from the start, all these meetings started one by one, week by week, where all the members here are still committed to make this meeting happen. With this, give yourself a big applause for making this a wonderful, we will run a wonderful meeting today. Now, before we start, we have a group of role players who are dedicated to make this an intense meeting, a fun and enjoyable. First, I would like to invite our grammarian and art counter, Duncan, to introduce the word of the day. Duncan, let's welcome him to the stage.
Thank you very much indeed, Lai. Yes, the word of the day today is intense. Now, that intense is an adjective, but I'll also accept the noun. Intensity. Intense is something that's very strong, right? So, yeah, it can be very strong, very, very strong power, whatever. But also, it could also mean of somebody in particular, like a character, a man who's very intense, not like Jonathan. It's a very intense character. It means he's got very strong convictions and he's very serious. So there are a couple of meanings there we can use. So please go ahead, guys, and play around with the word of the day. Intense or intensity, I'll accept both. Thank you very much, Lai. Back to you.
Okay. Thank you, Duncan, for giving us an option to use intensity as well through our meeting today. Next, I'd like to invite our timer, Shan, to explain his duty to us. Shan.
Hello, everyone. Today I am the Mr. Timer. Timer is belong to everyone. So just remember, if you are the speaker, you have 5, 6, 7 minutes, and I will raise my red ball. And if for the table topic is a special for a round robin session, so we have for the speaker we have 1 to 2 minutes. For the evaluator, we only have at the limit at the 1 minute. So back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Shan, for explaining. And today we will have a different session on how we will conduct the table topics later. Now, fellow Toastmaster and friends, are you ready for our project speakers today? Our project speakers today is our Vice President of Membership, Swee Sin. She is doing the project Connect with Storytelling from the Pathway Innovative Planning. And the purpose of this project is for a member to deliver a story or a speech that contains a story. For this speech, Swee Sin has 5 to 7 minutes. Let's ask, Swee Sin, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Hello, Toastmaster. Let's welcome with love for our speaker, Swee Sin, with her speech title, You Are a Gift. You are a gift. Swee Sin, the virtual stage is yours.
What is the best gift you have ever received in your life? Let me ask to Teacher Lim. Hello, Toastmaster Lim. What is the best gift you have ever received in your life?
Gift from anyone? I think the best gift is the friendship.
Yeah, from anyone. Oh,
Yeah,
friendship.
The gift of
Okay.
friendship.
So
yeah.
yes, yes, friendship, friends. So there are a lot of gifts that we have received in our life. Sometimes we cannot even count or remember. But yes, there are a lot. And now, do you know the best gift for you is you yourself is the best gift. Let me share you. I did not understand and realize that I am the gift. One night, my brother made a call to me, and then he said, "Hey, I'm renting this place." And then he is so angry because I advised him, like, okay, it's okay now, you should not rent, something like that. So when we are talking and talking, he was like became very negative, and he shouted at me. And then I said, "Why are you shouting at me? If you want to shout at me, don't talk now. We will talk later." And then I hung up the phone. And after 10 minutes later, he called me back. "Oh, sister, I'm sorry, I shouted." And I said, "It's okay. I know that you are very stressed about the renting. So it's okay. Everything will be okay. We will pray for the best, and then we will ask for more information, and we wait for some time." So I was like, after that also, my brother again, very like negative again, and he's very angry again, and he went to my elder sister, and he like shouted at my elder sister again. So my elder sister came to me and texted me, "He's so rude lately. He's so negative. He's like very grumpy all the time." I said, why is he happening like that? I also have so many things happening, but I try to stay positive and I calm down myself, and I know that I cannot be grumpy on anyone, even at my family. I thought like that, and I solved the problems, most of the problems by myself. I don't talk to my family. I don't talk to my brother, sister, or my parents. I only show the good side and only the result to them. So, have you ever imagined in life if we have so many difficult things, can you still be positive in the first moment? Most of the times, like our emotions are negative and stressed, anxious, grumpy, so negative. So at those kind of time, it's really good to have the of yourself for a while and don't talk to anybody. So yes, I was like, oh, my brother is so grumpy these days. I don't want to talk with him. My elder sister also say. So one day, my another friend say, "Shui Xin, actually good. He is grumpy at his family because he feels safe with his family. That's why he show all his emotion." Can you imagine? It's his first time going to abroad and working and finding the job and surviving alone with no friends, no community that he knows, no family members. First time, and he's managing all the things. And he's still jobless for 1 month. Can you imagine how stressed he is? If he doesn't show his emotions and feeling in front of his family, when he will get the mental illness, he will get the trauma. At the time, when I see that thing, oh, he is right. He shows his emotions and his all of these negative or positive things. He shows on his family because it's safer place. I just realized that our family, our brothers and sisters, and our parents is the safest zone for us. We can share and show our emotions and feelings in front of them. It's nothing wrong. If you see it's bad, later you can say sorry to them. So I just realized that my brother is doing good. If he doesn't show and hide anything, he will suffer alone and he will get the emotional illness or mental illness, or he will get the trauma or something like that. So he was right. And at first I was like a bit thinking negative about him, but now I feel like having my brother is the gift for me. And vice versa, having me is also the gift for him. And having me in my family also, I am the gift for my family. So dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, you are the gift for your family, for your friends, for your community, for your brothers and sisters. Even though something difficult things or negative things happen, don't say yourself like burden or don't feel anything negative. You are the gift for the people around you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Sri Sin, for sharing your story with us. Yes, indeed. Our presents are a gift for a person in their life. Yet there are times when negative thoughts in the mind that we need to share out. We do share out. Listener is the one who shouldn't judge. If you are not in good condition, don't mix fire with fire. So it isn't whoosh, fire burning. It's best to have a good chat with your friends, share out how you feel, as when you share out, you feel more better. Thank you, Sri Sin, for sharing your story about you and your brother. How are you able to communicate and able to get together without having any things happen, argument at all? That's the good thing. Now, fellow Toastmaster, we will move on to the evaluation for Sri Sin. The first evaluator is our club president, distinguished Toastmaster Patricia. We will evaluate Sri Sin based on her content. ETM Pat, are you ready?
Yes, always ready. I'm so grateful to Sri Sin for bringing us this very powerful message. This message speaks to me. I would like to emphasize the 3 strengths that you have. And then later on, I'll be challenging you, of course, Sri Sin, to keep you going. And last but not least, really to practice what you have reminded us. So one of the very important strengths that you have today is to set up a good topic. Your topic was very engaging because you are a gift, made me think whether you are going to craft your story to us or is it about yourself. So the topic itself is a great topic because we are all engaged. The second thing that you are a great storyteller, Sri Sin. I love the fact that you are very vulnerable, you are very sensitive, you are also very courageous to share that relationship between you and your brother. You make me also reflect upon the relationship that I have with my sister as well. My sister and I, sometimes we do have differences of opinion. And you also reminded me to make sure I am aware that my sister is a gift to me, even though there are times that I don't quite agree with her comments on me. And likewise, I'm also a gift for her. So the value, the speech value is very powerful, Sri Sin. Thank you. I want to send you this love. And last but not least, of course, is how you have used this very powerful message to serve all of us. So imagine if all of us really embrace the idea we are a gift and the people next to us is also a gift. This is actually the beginning of us contributing to our family, to our community, to our country, and last but not least is to really contribute to world peace. So Sri Sin, you are a master at crafting your speech, sharing with us how you can use powerful stories to influence all of our thinking pattern. So here's the challenge. I'd like to challenge you in the future to focus more on the transformation, how you come to the realization that your brother is a gift. Was it from perhaps your sister? You mentioned about your sister, but I would like to emphasize the words that your sister used. Perhaps you can have a dialogue in between so that we can really feel the emotions. But having said that, Sri Sin, another challenge I would like to challenge you is to keep on practicing what you have shared with all of us. I know it's hard, but practice that on yourself. I know it's so hard. Practice it on yourself and keep yourself going all the time. And sometimes it can be very difficult for us to still perform when we are in a not so good mood. But I feel this is a journey. As a leader, we need to just keep on focusing on how we can bless ourselves. And I hope you will get the max out of your situation right now. It's tough, it's challenging. And I send you a lot of love, a lot of blessings. But I know you are a winner, so no problem to you, Sissy. You'll be back for sure. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Lai.
Thank you to our evaluator, our club president, distinguished Toastmaster Patricia. For our evaluator, for the delivery side, since Hua couldn't make it, I will take over. Now, Sri Sin, I'd like to, Sean, can you redo the timing first? Sean, the timing. I will do the delivery side.
The timing card, yeah, 那个红的可以 remove.
The virtual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Susan, you did very well for your speech as in this speech where you deliver from how you feel, you deliver from how you feel inside through what you experience with your brother experience, the things that you share about between you and your sister as well through the family. Through the delivery, you can see the expression there that you feel sad when you have that little that kind of argument, all those things burned up. And you try to stay positive throughout. Those are the being shown in your expression, how you most your body gesture to deliver the message of us to us today. And that's the good job you did. Even with now in the condition you're not feeling well, you did your best to deliver to us. That shows that you are fighting through bad times with positive thinking. Good job on that. Now let me share with you what you can do in this kind of in this speech, in storytelling, where relationships, what you can do, and even what you can further improve. Number one, when you have a little words with your brother, things back and forth, things that you can do is to show sadness in your facial expression when things doesn't get better, that like a sad face. When things slowly get better, when you deliver the story, show the expression little by little to make it wonderful. You know you are making it more at one, making it better for yourself. So does your brother. Number two, through your and in the delivery, pause in when needed when you're telling a story. As when you pause, there are pace that to build a momentum that how you feel, so we can understand your emotion, understand you better. How did you feel in that kind of situations? Of course, we all have, those of us have siblings or parents, even may have argument. How we react to them is different from you. So we want to feel it from your side. So the pause in between your emotion there when it happens is important. And this is a time where you slowly lower down your voice, that you feel the sadness inside you, that you try to stay positive, make it the voice a little louder, a little, just slowly a little, to make that you feel bad things doesn't stay forever. Good things will come. Those are the positivity that you must show through your vocal and your pace as well. Now, Swisin, you did very well for this speech. I hope my sharing of the delivery for you further can help you improve your speech in the future. Now, so I think it's back to me again. Now, fellow Toastmaster, that is our speaker, Swisin, staying positive through all the bad things that is happening around her, that keep keeping her mind positive. As positive, you spread and you influence people with intense feeling, and you feel it. Now, today, our table topic session is a little different, but I believe it will be fun. Now, for this session, it will be led by our members. I'm not sure where she is now, in Taiwan or Canada. Yeah, let's welcome our table topic master, Patsy Wu, to conduct this session. Patsy, the virtual stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you. By the way, DTM Lai, I am in Taiwan, so in the same time zone. Yeah, well, I'll be back to Canada end of April. I'm happy to be here, especially celebrating the year of, the meeting of 200, power of 200. By the way, today, our table topics will be very intense because we're going to do something totally different. One table topic speaker immediately will be followed by an evaluator. Well, table topic speaker, as usual, 1 to 2 minutes. The evaluator will give about 1 minute, 1 minute for the evaluation. It's going to be very, very intense. So to make that even more clear, I have 2 guinea pigs. I'm sorry, not guinea pigs, 2 role models, okay? Table topics, and Sean will be the first set. So are you ready, Patricia? Okay.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
Who is my partner?
All right, I'm gonna ask you the question to answer. What is your reflection over the power of 200, Patricia?
Yes. Before the Patsy, who is going to be my evaluator? Is it Shan?
Oh yeah, Sean. Yeah, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay, good. All right. reflection of the power of 200, it made me really feel like I'm old. No, I'm just joking. And I think to celebrate the power of 200 is very meaningful to me, because all the while I only focus on the power of 100, but 200 is actually 2 times 100. So if I were to reflect, that tells me that I need to improve myself continuously. And for me, the power of 200 doesn't end. It's actually an end, but it's a new beginning. So 200 for me is a hallmark to continue my growth as a person as we move to 300. As a matter of fact, I've been through quite a lot of challenging moments for the past many months. But what kept me going is really all of you. Every time I think of we are in this so-called mess together, and we are not giving up, we are still meeting every Monday to keep each other motivated. That can be very intense, by the way. Our grammarian Duncan, very intense, right? Sometimes I also feel like, I want to take a break. But at the same time, I told myself, there's no way I'm going to take a break. Take a break to me is giving up. I think sometimes take a break is giving up, and I don't allow me to do that. I know that can be a little cruel to myself, but when I stay on, when I continue, I felt like renewed. Can you believe it? It's just like running when you're so tired, suddenly you cross that finishing line. You're all rejuvenated. And that can be very intense, but I so love it. So I can be a little crazy, but I hope all of us can embrace our craziness in whichever form. Celebrate yourself. As Swee Sin has mentioned, all of you, you are a gift to yourself and to the world. Back to you, Patsy.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Following by the evaluator immediately, Sean, stage yours.
Okay, from the past, I learned many good words. For the beginning, you said, I'm old, but you never old. You just have 18 years old, never old. And you said, celebrate, new beginning, go. And for the motivation and take a break. I like to take a break, but if you take a break, you will break your promise for the elder speaker. So you never take a break, please. And you also say intense is very important word for today's meeting. I heard many good words in your speech for the table topic speak. But I want to know is one thing, the emotion from your speech, from here to here. So in the end, you can try to call to action, something, a special thing for our member, because you are the best present for us. Thank you. Back to the Patsy.
Oh, thank you for our models, the first pair. Just remember the evaluator, you only have 1 minute. That is very intense, okay? So the time control is very important. But thank you for the first pair. The second pair, I'm going to, may I invite Duncan as the speaker. I have to be a little bit mandatory, sorry. And Swee Sin, are you online at the moment? I want to make sure Swee Sin is online. Swee Sin, are you available? Can you be the evaluator if you don't mind to evaluate Duncan?
Yeah.
Duncan. Okay, great. Duncan, are you ready
Yeah, I
for
can.
this question? All right, Duncan. What was the most memorable meeting experience you ever had with ardent speakers? Thank you, Duncan.
What was the most memorable speaking I've ever had with advanced ardent speakers? I think it has to be right now, today, because I've got the memory of a sponge. You know, I bring all these things into my memory, but then I can't squeeze them and nothing comes out. So today is the most memorable meeting ever. And it's always like that. Every meeting I have, it's the most memorable meeting because you're right there. You're in the spotlight. You're giving your speech and you're talking right now, table topics. I have to be on the ball. So I have to remember what I'm doing. And it's the same every time. Every single meeting I come to in Advanced Ardent Speakers, it's like this. There's never one which is better and there's never one that's worse. It's always pretty much the same, because otherwise, what am I doing? If I remember a great speech in the past or a great meeting in the past, then why should I keep going forward? Why should I keep going forward to my next meeting? I have nothing to look forward to, right? So always, every time, this is my most memorable speech. And that's really all I can say. Back to you, Table Talking Master.
Oh, that's interesting. Wow, Duncan, that's keep going, keep doing. And that is wonderful in the year, not the year, I mean, the meeting of the 200. So now that's invite our evaluator, Sishi.
Thank you so much for this wonderful speech. At first, when I heard this speech, I'm thinking, oh my God, what's he gonna say? Which meeting is it? Is it any master class or is it any like contest? Like that, and then he answered very safely, which is like all the meetings are always, it is memorable for him. So that's very, always have like great vocal variety and great facial expression. His big strengths in him. So I really like it and admire also. So keep it up for these strengths. And then for the improvement, it's very hard to find, but I saw one thing is, why don't you ask the question to your audience, like to engage a bit more, like send it in the chat or something like that, like engage a little bit and let us feel included in your speech, so you will get more engagement. Yes. So all in all, I love it. Keep it up. Your great speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's a great. As a matter of fact, no, Duncan was exceeding my expectations. I asked was, but he said is. And Sushi, I do see a better and beautiful vibe starting now. It's a beautiful Monday, isn't it? The next pair, I would like to invite our guest, Annie. Are you there? Are you available, Annie? Oh, okay, Annie. All right. How about may I invite Sean? I still Sean had okay, Pat, would you like to be the evaluator? All right. Okay, Annie, I'm going to ask you if there is an advice, what will you give to advanced ardent speakers to make a difference? Thank you, Annie.
Wow, what a question. What do I suggest to a club that are so perfect? I need to think quite long. I think what my advice is, just continue on and always create new things, because I believe innovative is something that will help us, because every time we need to go, what the theme to use? How do you want to use the table topic? How do you want to go on with the project piece? So I really love how this club has innovated the theme of the meeting, always new, something new. I never find this kind of theme in other clubs. So I feel that carry on, be innovative, and I believe that by being innovative, it will give a challenge to either the club member or a guest to be here, and we are keep challenging ourselves. Oh, what do I need to do? How do I need to do this? And it really helps that we has to ever be ready to follow the new thing that we have. And I really believe that keep on doing what you do, and they keep on doing what you do is be innovative. Let's do it together. Thank you.
That's great. Annie, thank you very much. Keep on doing. So how about Patricia? What's your evaluation? Thank you.
Yes. Oh my God, I love your energy, Annie. You have fantastic online energy, and that is your gift, your passion, your vocal variety, and your total enthusiasm in letting us know how well we have done so far. I really love your encouraging words. I have to say, we human beings, we strive on being encouraged, and you nailed that. And because of this, I would like to challenge you a bit. Your presentation was perfect. The only thing is because the screen is a little short, so I'm not sure if you're on your handphone, you're able to make it to a what is it called? Landscape mode. If you are able to, then we can watch more of you. Then I can see your hands, because some of your hands were missing. But other than that, keep doing what you're doing, Annie. You are so amazing. And you know, everyone online, after listening to you, they will really take action upon your words. And you mentioned to us, continue to be innovative, creative, and that's why we are here in Advanced #RN Speakers. Thank you so much for your encouraging words. We will keep doing our best. Thank you. Back to you, Patsy.
Appreciate your suggestion. Indeed, a live meeting requires a different skill, not only looking at the camera, but also the hand gestures and the way we presenting, we talking. That when it goes to the international conference, that's one of our skills. Thank you for the suggestion. So now I'd like to invite back to Sean as a speaker. I believe Sean gonna be okay, right? Sean, because you're serving us as an ACA, you got to have many experiences. May I also invite Duncan to be the evaluator for Sean? Sean, there's your question, just for you. As SAA serving for our club, what has been your biggest gain?
And
Sean, please.
thank you for the Patsy. As I know, as be the search at arm for the Eldon, I never saw that, because in the foreigner club, I never have been a SAA, a special under Zoom. I don't know how to do it. So at the beginning, I am so stupid for everything. Even now, still stupid. But I like this club. This club give me some special gift from the SAA. What is SAA? What is the mean? What is the cold thing? I find it for SAA, it just warmed up the meeting at the beginning, very, very beginning, and made sure everything is under rule, never lost. So that is my best gift for me. Thank you. Back to the Patsy.
Well, you have been great, wonderful SAA, especially every month. It has to be consistent, persistent. That show our respect to you. How about Duncan, please? Thank you.
Sorry, I was muted. Okay. Sean, yes, every time you speak, actually, I'm always intrigued what you're going to say. You always say something that's a little bit different. And again, today, I thought you came forward with something with a slightly different story to what anybody else would say. So your gift, you started off by saying that, you know, what was it, your early stages in a foreign club? Yeah, so you said you were very stupid, but no, you're not stupid. Sean, you're going into a foreign club, a foreign language. So it's not, English is not your first language. And I think you ace it every time. I think you've done it incredibly well. And your description of the Sergeant of Arms, waking up the meeting. Well, not only do you wake up the meeting, but every time you speak at the table topics or anything like that, I always think you wake us up, because you always have a new slant and everything. And, you know, you're definitely not stupid. And I think you do an incredibly good job. I wish I could do as good a job as you in Mandarin. I don't speak at all Mandarin, and even in Japanese, I speak a bit of Japanese, and I could not do what you do in Japanese. Thank you very much. Great speech. On you go. Back to you, Patsy.
That's wonderful. Yes, I agree with you,
Thank
Duncan.
you.
I do see, we all see and witness the progress of Sean by doing and serving to our club. Okay, I still have about 3 minutes. I'm going to have a last pair, if you don't mind. Okay, may I invite our DTM Lai? You just completed all the 11 passes. I'm going to ask you to speak, and the evaluator, I'm going to also ask the one who has completed also actually the first one completed all 11 pass in districts 51, Patricia as an evaluator. There's a question for you, DTM Live. What is your experience of a pathways learning, applying to your daily life? Thank you.
I still remember that when I do my first pathway, it cost me, it's not causing me a lot of problem actually. It's like, I'm not sure what to do with the pathway innovative planning, as it was the first being recommended to me. Through that, after a while, that when I'm stuck in level 4, some idea came in that I can do something about this project, where that project from level 4 to level 5 start build my interest in leadership. As when we're doing the project, innovative planning is a lot of project handling that is slowly build up my interest in leadership. So through the leadership, after that, I'm more focused on my leadership journey, where I focus on doing my club president, supporting the division, even the district through my all this planning. So actually what I learned in the first pathway is learn in the pathway in your club, apply it outside or even in your club. So what's mean? Learn here, apply outside to see how you have improved through your Toastmaster pathway learning. And after that, slowly that I took out my second pathway where I do it something ridiculous. I do it from level 5 to level 1 that no one had tried before. And then my my second challenge is doing 2 pathways simultaneously. So this means level 1 and level 1 together. Through doing this pathway, actually many people think we are just speaking only in the Zoom or in public. Yet there are pathways that offering that skills that are built through what you really want. Do you want to speak? Do you want to be a team leader? Or you want to be a team member to work together, work well, or communicate well with others? What learning in doing in this 11 pathway is, I learned a lot through how I learn in each pathway, how I'm communicating differently with people in different stage where they are. Even like understanding myself better. Am I improving even before I joined Toastmaster? How improve through the 11 pathway? So learning going through this 11 pathway, I understand myself more, speak better more, think better, no more hasty decision or even sometimes sudden decision that I make wrong through my past of my life. That I think more carefully now. What should I do? What should I move? And even making something that I'm weak at, that is networking. I never thought through this kind of learning, I've able to build network throughout the world. That is something that I'm truly weak at, that is networking. Now, because of this Toastmasters and also the pathway, that sometimes force me out of my safe zone. It gives me a lot of confidence to be who I am today. So fellow Toastmaster and friends, every time you have all things that you don't understand about pathway or in Toastmaster, don't be afraid to ask me and Pat. We sure will guide you with a good track of what you can do and to improve yourself further. Back to you. Let's see.
Wow.
Absolutely. Oh, well, congratulations, DTM Lai. How about Patricia? Please evaluate.
I am so inspired. Now I don't know how to evaluate you, DTM Lai. Okay, jokes aside, I feel really inspired by your passion and also your purpose-driven life, because I can sense that your life has been transformed because of pathways, and I resonate with that. So well done, Lai, on giving us a very powerful message within the very short span of time. I want to congratulate. I believe there are big bigger things for you to achieve in all the districts that you're serving right now. And I know you have devoted yourself into this leadership path. And thank you so much for sharing your personal story. Okay. Okay, to add on, I would like to actually, this one speaks to myself as well. I am still having problem trying to make eye contact whenever I'm on Zoom. Can you guys feel I'm looking at you? Okay,
Yes.
so we would like, okay, that's good. So I would also like to challenge Lai to look through the pinhole and look at us, even though you are not looking at us, you are actually looking at the hole. If that makes a lot of sense, I'm trying to do this as well. So I know this is tough. And that's why we are here in Advanced HRMs, because hopefully we are able to make more meaningful eye contact. And that's all I have for you. Okay, Lai, let's learn this together. And high five to you and high five to Patsy. Over to you.
Great. What an enlightenment. Wow, that's the power of 200. We did try some very intensive table topics. Thank you everyone for participating. So back to our DTM Live. Thank you.
Thank you to our table topic master Patsy and all the table topic respondent for speaking up, and the later as well. And indeed, it was intense. It's fun, doesn't it? We do feel the intensity through our event of speech. Now we move on to the next session. This session, before we move on, I would like to invite everyone to turn on their video camera to capture this beautiful moment of our 200 meeting today. I would like to invite Suwin, are you convenient to turn on your video camera? And while you're turning on, please do cast your votes. Who's the best speaker for table topic? Okay, everyone, are you ready? Sean, you taking the picture?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Another one. Wait a moment. 1, 2, 3. Okay, done.
Thank you, Sean. Now we move on to the evaluation session. Now I would like to call our Graham, Marian, and our counter Duncan for his report for our club meeting today. Duncan, please.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, Lai. Yes, so I'll start with the verbal crutches. Right? We didn't have very many today, but I did pick up one or two. So none from Shan. Patricia, you had a couple of ums and ers, a couple of so's. Lai, a couple of ers. Shui Sin, you had a few ers, a few so's, and you said like once or twice. But I think that was probably it. I didn't catch anybody else's. And word of the day, next one I'm going for. Word of the day, Shan, you managed to get intense in a couple of times. Patricia, you managed a couple of intenses. Lai, you did pretty well. You got it in at least 3 times. And also Patsy got it at least, I think 3 or maybe 4 times from Patsy. And that will now, I'll now go on to the things that I quite like to hear. There's some rather interesting expressions and use of English. I'll start with Patricia. Patricia, you had, I really quite like your high five business. That was pretty good. That was quite impactful and very, very intense too. And you said, look beyond your face. You are special. Absolutely. Good message for all of us first thing in the morning, because I know sometimes I look in the mirror and I don't look very special in the morning. So yeah, great advice. And we're all in this mess together. I like that. Yes. Shui Sin, can you still be positive at the first moment? Yeah, I think we all need to remind ourselves of that. That was a good one. Lai, our parents are a gift for us. Absolutely. Not, and sometimes the other way around, but yeah, it works both ways. Yeah. Shan, great compliment there to Patricia. You're always 18 years old. Yeah, absolutely. Well said. Arnie, you keep on doing what you do, and keep being innovative. Yes, keep coming up with new stuff. That's really important. Just a few negative things I picked up on, and I've got a few here. Shan, when you start recording, you need to say recorded, not record. Yeah? So just remember, you are being recorded. Yeah? And I don't remember who said this, but let me share you. Let me share it with you. Yeah. And I can't be grumpy at anyone. I think it was, I can't be grumpy on anyone, I think was incorrect. I can't be grumpy at anyone is correct. Yeah. So, and when you're going to abroad, actually we normally say we're going abroad. So you don't use the preposition there. And you feel more better. You feel better. When something's better, you don't need to use the word more. Things doesn't get better. Things don't get better. So subject verb agreement. But other than that, there was very little to worry about. So thank you very much, everybody, for excellent use of English. And back to you, Lai.
Thank you, Duncan, for the wonderful grammarian and our counter report. So we will take note of the word more, because we like to use it, especially us in Malaysia. We like to use more very anytime.
Yes, that's right. Yes, actually, there are rules. It's a bit irregular. There are some words you use more and other words you don't. So
yeah,
you don't say more better, you just say better. But it could be more good. You don't say good, you say more good.
Understand. Now let's move go to our timing report by Sean. Sean?
Time, everyone has on time just for the lie, but you are so special because you just speak all you want to say. That's wonderful. So you can see the chat box every time. Thank you. Back to the back to the lie. Sorry.
Back to the lie. Only one lie here, but I'm not lying to you.
Yes, you are the lie.
Yes, the lie.
So, fellow Toastmaster and friends, thank you for attending our Club 200 meeting today. I'd like to ask some feedback from our members and guests who attend today. First, we'd like to ask Suwin, are you convenient to speak?
Hi,
Hello?
yeah.
Suwin, how do you feel about our Club 200 meeting?
Hi, Lai.
Yeah, hi.
Can you hear me?
Suwin, we can hear you.
I'm so sorry because I'm using mobile. I'm not so familiar with it. Okay, thank you for this opportunity to share. I'm so sorry, Lai, because of in between, I'm not fully with this meeting. I'm so sorry for that. But overall, I feel good. I really enjoy, especially very positive. I like and Pat sharing about 200 is making me. I fully agree with her. It's an ending at the same time. It's a new beginning for all of us, for ardent Toastmasters. Okay, so thank you so much, Lai. Back to you.
Thank you, Suwin, for joining us. And what Pat said, there's no actually an ending to a journey. Only when we decide to end it, that's the ending of the journey. We will continue to move on to improve in our journey, in our life as well. That's what we learn in life and Toastmaster. There is an never-ending journey. We learn and grow together. Next, I would like to ask Cikgu Lim, are you free? Are you convenient to speak? As you attended most of our meeting, how do you feel about the 200 meeting today?
I feel it is a very special. Being with so many clubs, I feel it is not easy to be able to achieve 200 meeting. So congratulations to Ardent Speaker Club, and I really enjoy the vibes in the meeting. They are very encouraging, and I love being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cikgu Lim, for always joining us whenever you have the time. Thank you for that. And how about Patsy? You have been here more longer than us. The journey of 200. How do you feel?
Well, ardent speaker ever form was ever since 2021. Actually, I joined the club about 2 years ago. I stay outside the club, keeping myself as a guest to learn about this club for 6 months until somebody invited me to join. I was like, wow, can I join? What an honor. And I kept going. That has been my Monday vibe all the time. I love it. Back to you.
Thank you, Patsy, for sharing your with us. Now, I have been honored to serve as your Toastmaster today for the 200 meeting. Indeed, the club has going through with 200 meeting. It will be hitting the 4th year anniversary celebration soon. Now, I just say thank you to all the role players for taking up the roles. Now, everyone, Let's give a big hand applause to invite our club president, distinguished Toastmaster Patricia Yap, for the announcement of winner. Patricia, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy. Let us all now give Lai a high five. High five. High five to Lai. And we also want to take a photo. This is so meaningful. And we really, really appreciate you, Lai. You are so special, Lai. And that goes to everyone. All of you make this meeting very special. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to acknowledge Lai, of course, as being our Toastmaster of the day. We love your energy, your passion, and certainly your style of emceeing as well. So we love this. And let's quickly acknowledge Lai with our special serve prepared by Shan. Yes. Okay, let's spotlight Shan in myself. And of course, Lai, sorry. Spotlight Lai and myself. Okay, this is a special one, okay? Special pose, Lai. I give you a high five and you also receive my high five. We high five together. If we are being spotlighted, let's take a photo. Yes.
Need your help. Let me.
Yes.
Patsy, yes.
Yes. Okay. You both are spotlighted. I'm going to count three. Okay. 1, 2. Smile. Smile. DTM Live. 3. Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Thank you, Patsy.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, before that, I also want to request Shan and myself. Can you spotlight Shan and myself? Because we want to quickly take a photo. The first pair of table topics, we were not able to take a photo. So let's take a photo quickly. Spotlight Shan and myself. Oh my God. Really? Oh my God. This is so amazing.
Just 1 sec. Okay, spotlight.
Yeah. Spotlight Shan and myself. Oh my God. Congratulations, Shan. Yeah. Spotlight and also, yeah.
Goodness. Okay, congratulations. 1, 2, 3. Lovely smile. Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
Shan,
Great.
did you put up your hand? I couldn't see that. You
Yeah,
did?
he did. He
He did.
Yes,
That's so
he
cool.
did.
Thank you. Okay, all the role players, all of us, spotlight all of us. I think it's the same, right? Yeah. Spotlight. Srisin is gone. Okay, that's okay.
Just 1 sec.
Yes, we want to thank everyone for being so amazing.
Let's spotlight. Just 1 moment.
Take your time.
Okay, Duncan. Okay, it's Duncan role player. Yes, he Mary.
I'm there, but there's another person.
Okay, we do something different now. Instead of high five, we high
shouldn't be there.
10. All the role players, you scored 10 out of 10. High 10. Who can
you
help
ready?
us? Yeah.
Yes.
High 10, everyone. Your hands up, high 10.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, done.
Thank you, everyone. Now, all of us have been amazing. And remember, you are a gift. And the time now is 1:30 right now. And as your president, I am very, very honored, privileged to always spend precious time with all of us. And once again, this will not happen if we don't show up. So the 200 meeting, for me, if there's a final message that I would like to share with all of you, I want to acknowledge your contribution to our club. And that goes to Annie as well. Annie, you are very important to our club. And at the same time, I also want to encourage all of us to take part in the 30-second elevator pitch. Okay, I've done mine, but I haven't posted yet, okay? So I'd like to encourage all of us to do a 30-second elevator pitch. It can go to 1 minute if 30 seconds is too short. So I'm going to post mine later on in the group chat, and go ahead and post it as well, okay? Initially, I say post it to me, but if you want, you can post it to the group as well. If you want to post to me, please post. And then later on, we'll have Shan to upload to our YouTube channel. So this is going to be a new beginning to all of us, right? Once you're posted, then you are all officially YouTuber. Okay, and that's how we step out of our comfort zone. So if you're following me closely, I would also require all of you to give me more love and more support and more blessings, because I'm going to do something very, I would say, very dangerous. And at the same time, it's really my passion to serve all the members in a different space. I can't say too much, but if you follow me, you know what I mean. So with this, I thank all of you. Can't say thank you enough to all of you. But before we end the show, okay? Before we end the show, let us use Lai as a mantra for 3 times. So we will say, because Lai, you are so important to us, so we will say thank you, Lai, and thank you, Lai. Okay, so 3 times, okay? This will be recorded. We want to record our beautiful voice, okay? Okay, please unmute yourself if you are convenient. Okay? If you're convenient. Okay, good. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Lai. Thank you, Lai.
Thank you, Lai.
Thank you, Lai.
Thank you, Lai.
Thank you, Lai.
Okay, we have time.
Welcome.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lai. We love you. Okay.
Congratulations.
Okay, because we have time, we are going to thank you, everyone, okay? Okay, so the next person that we want to thank you, Annie first, okay? Annie, you're very important, okay? This is all going to be recorded.